Rockhound. As always, my name is Tyler. You guys also know me as the Geocracker Collector, joined today by none other than Rufo Tris Rooted Rockhound. And Jeff, you'll be able to find it.
Scroll.
You gotta scroll over a little bit. But speaking of Jeff, we are actually going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing. So Chris has got that guy right there. I got this big guy right here.
Wait, what the hell? Yours fits like 4 of mine. No, I'm kidding. I know that. I knew what he's sending you. I know why yours is bigger.
Oh, it's heavy. It's big.
Size that matters.
But yeah, that's the main focus today. It's just going to be kind of hanging out, doing the little bit of an unboxing. I've got a couple slabs over there that I want to show you guys. Got a random big rock here that doesn't need to be here. Hiya! And other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. It was super hot here this last week. We had like close to 90 degrees. A couple days did hit 90. It was scorching, so I was doing absolutely nothing but sneaking outside, watering the garden, and that was about it. I put off weeding for a whole week. It was hot. I wasn't doing
it was wild. We hit 88 for 2 days, and then the next day it was a high of like 62.
Oh no, we had 5 days in a row where it was at least 87. It was toasty. We have central air, and man, it was fighting to keep the house at 72. It was cool enough. It felt cool, but like we have it programmed to, I think I normally have it programmed to 66, or no, not 66, 69. And yeah, it hasn't gotten down to that until actually last night, and it finally cooled the house down to what the temperature was supposed to be, and finally kicked off. So I'm not excited to see that electric bill.
Right. I just turned it on for the first time once it hit 88 here. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll turn it on just because we've got the dogs. Otherwise, I'd tough it out. But they were sitting here kind of panting, and like I could tell they were hot. I was like, all right, you get the AC on. Been 90s down in Florida and Louisiana, so scorching for Jeff, yeah. And you get the extra humidity down there too. I know what the heat's like down there.
Yeah. Oh man, I've never been to Florida.
You've never been to Florida?
I've never been to Florida. No.
What are you doing in 2 months? Want to go meet Jeff in Florida?
Probably not. That's probably a no-go.
I wasn't going to say.
I'm still ironing out our New York trip. So if I start adding other things into the mix, it's just going to become a big flat no to everything. So.
Oh, someone beat me to it. Okay, I think Greg beat me to it or something.
Greg's got yard work that we're keeping him from. Oh, hold on. Let me get to live chat over here.
Yeah, all right. So, I gotta switch my chat here. I'm sitting here playing with scissors too. That's a safe toy. So I hadn't brought it up yet, but we may be going to Florida, but I don't know what part we're going to yet. Probably like Jacksonville. But Whitney loves it down there, and she wants to go to Florida again before we move to Cali. So,
chat, is your chat broken on your screen? It's broken on my screen.
So to fix it, just change the chats to top chat and back to live chat, and it'll fix. It's been an ongoing issue since their updates. Fix it.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Lovely 77 there. Well, also, I don't think we did anybody. Hello, Jeff. We got Greg hanging out.
Voice.
We got Jackie. We got Voice. And that's all that's typed so far. So we've got 9 hanging out, a couple lurkers. That's all good. I think we typically have Karen kind of lurking around, hanging out with us while she works. I was going to say, I don't really have anything to attract me to Florida except for agatized coral. I think if I were to get a chance to go and find some agatized coral, that's what I would do.
Whitney just likes to swim on the beach, and she said it's fine if I take my metal detector this time and take the metal detector on the beach, I'm just not allowed to talk to her or act like I know her.
Yes. I can appreciate that. I can get behind that. I'm cool
I'm
with
not
that.
even joking. That's what she said.
I I didn't think it was a joke at all.
just for anyone who's curious, that was a real conversation.
Right. Rather buy some. I don't know. It could be pricey. I want to find the big crazy ones, and no, mm-mm. And I want one that's not cut. You know how difficult it is to find a nice big coral head uncut? Nobody wants to do that because it's too much of a gamble. Because you can cut it open and it could be something that's worth tens of thousands of dollars, allegedly. So, oh yes, calcite clams and the whelks they find are pretty crazy down there as well.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on the area we're going, but I'll do a little bit of research. And usually when we go to the beach, I just go and kick around some shells and look. I've never done any digging and looked for shark teeth, but I might have to do something this time. I usually just enjoy my time. When we do go to Florida, I actually like sitting on the beach. She'll go swimming in the ocean, and I'll just sit on the beach for hours. I don't swim much. I'm not an ocean guy.
I love swimming.
I enjoy the ocean from the
I want
beach.
to swim in the ocean one day. I've never seen an ocean.
Oh man,
Furthest east I've been is probably when I went out to Pittsburgh a few years ago for Thanksgiving. Furthest south is probably Kentucky. I don't think I've been any further south than Kentucky,
mm.
and never been further west for a long time. For majority of my life, I had never crossed over the Mississippi River, and then like maybe 4 years, 3 or 4 years before I got back into rock hounding as an adult, I was out there for a camping trip, and the person who was driving, I was like, "Go drive over the bridge so I can say I've crossed the Mississippi and I've been to Iowa before, and let's just go over there and come back." So I forget I even have them on, but
They
they're
commented
comfy.
about the shades, so I had to. And
Somebody
then
comment.
almost spilled my drink. Whacked my.
The future is so bright. No, lots of work in the yard.
Well, when you guys come to New York, you'll see the ocean. Greg just mentioned actually.
I'm cool with even just seeing it. I don't have to swim in it, but just to see.
You'll drive over it. We're gonna go over a bridge when you guys come visit me and we go to Herkimer. Yeah.
Jeff, you missed me with that one. Only old song I can think about is the "I wear my sunglasses at night." So other than that, I don't know. um, but yeah, no, I've never been to Florida. Haven't done a lot of traveling.
I've
But
touched
yeah, up until like going out. Honestly, it was just even last year. I'd never really been into Iowa. Or you know what? I think when I was a kid, I took a train to Missouri for a funeral. So I guess I technically crossed the Mississippi then, but I wasn't old enough to remember anything. I remember being on the train. Some dude had a laptop that was like as thick as a phone book, and nobody had ever seen a laptop before, so everybody was like crowded around him. I remember he let me go up and push a couple keys, and that was what I took from that. Haunted Ridge, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really have a ballpark idea yet. Um, I've got to talk to the guy out there. I got to talk to Greg, the owner, and see if I can do a weekend or if it would have to be a weekday or something like that, and then go from there. Um, and then yeah, just making sure it all works out. It'll be well in advance. I've got to work things out. I've typically it's like a month, at least a month notice, even when I go down to like Indiana and stuff like that. Um, so for something big like Haunted Ridge, it'd probably be a couple months, like 2 or 3 months notice. So I got to get the ball rolling. If I want to do that this summer, I got to reach out soon and figure that out. But if I'm not able to host a day there, I'm definitely going to go there and do some collecting. I already told Heather I want to take Paisley there. I think she'll really enjoy it. And then, if we only go as like regular, people enjoying the experience, I'll still let everybody know when I'm going to be there. You're still welcome to, come and dig next to me. I don't care. So we'll work it out. And I'm realizing when I shaved that I cut myself. Like I felt like it hurt, but I haven't like looked at myself enough. So now it's bugging the crap out of me that I have like a little cut on my face. Like every time I look over, like I've already gone over twice and like tried to wipe my laptop screen thinking it was just something on my screen. I'm like, wait, no, that's on my face. But yeah, anyways, before we get too distracted, Chris, do you want to open your box first? Do you want me to open first? Or actually, Jeff, where are you? Who should open their box first? And
well, Jeff decides.
I guess I should like get the tape off of mine.
Yeah, well, Jeff tells us. I was going to tell you, I've actually touched the ocean in Oregon, California, Mexico many times, Florida a few times, New York, and Italy. So 6 places. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no.
I'll tell you, in every one of them, I spend most of my time sitting on the beach and avoiding swimming in the water because I don't swim so well, and I'm just not a fan of being out in the water.
John in the house. Welcome, buddy. Did somebody share in the Discord the link? I know I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I said that we were going live, and that was it.
Okay. Greg, would you mind sharing the Discord link, buddy?
There it is. So, tag.
Excuse me.
Not
Bag
sure.
in a box, on a bump in a log, in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Should I not look? I won't look.
You should start opening your box.
All right, I can do that. Nice.
Oh, peekaboo. Oh man, hiking my pants up. Bending down all the okay. I don't know what I was thinking I could unwrap stuff one-handed. Oh no, I need to get my spray bottle. Oh yeah, I'll not let Tyler see that one yet. Okay, yeah, I have to get the spray bottle.
Oh shoot, I don't have a spray bottle either. Oh, I do. Never mind. I'm sitting like I can't find my knife. Just
oh wow,
rocks I have around.
those are some big chunks. See if anyone can guess what those are.
All right. Let me turn this around. Ah, it's a bug. Actually, it's a trout lure. I had fallen out of my tackle box the other day. I found it on the floor, but I found it while I was on a video chat with Chris, and I kept looking at it like it was an actual bug. It's like, what the heck is that?
Indeed, Jackie, that is Amber.
Amber? Hey man, I do the same thing.
Where's the Amber?
Packaging just
You got a big bag of it? Where's it from, Jeff?
And is it real?
Let's flip this around. I'm gonna grab my light and my spray bottle because I came to class unprepared.
Alright, I need to move some lights over.
Oh no. Yeah. Last live, we just did my channel. My spray bottle's a wee bit empty here, so I'll fill that up real quick.
There you go. Just adjusting my lights. Family stones. Okay. Then I trust it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so let's do a little flipperoo here. Y'all can look at my ottoman. Oh, he uses fancy words for a footstool. La-di-da.
The Ottoman Empire doesn't exist anymore.
Then where the hell do my ottomans come from?
I'm pretty sure that place is called IKEA.
IKEA. Yeah, right. This costs more than IKEA.
All right, I'm just going for it. What we got? Oh, I think this is amber as well. Hey.
Yeah, Whitney's got expensive taste. We do have some IKEA and some Scandinavian design furniture.
Expensive taste.
Yeah, she does.
Can I sit on it? Yes. Is it comfy? Yes. Good enough.
Can I eat while I'm on it? No. I'm just kidding, yeah.
But no crummies.
The couch is the only thing we live on. We don't have other furniture. Alright, so there's that light. Where's my back?
Trying to light through from the back.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my backlight. There it is. Yeah, I like him in the UV too.
Wow. Ooh, is there any bugs?
That's what we're gonna look for.
We can zoom in here. I forgot. Oh, dang it. I gotta go grab another flashlight for the backlight. Hold on. I know where it is because I just confiscated it from Paisley last night. She was up almost 3 hours past her bedtime, hiding under her covers, reading a book. And I checked the cameras because it's detected motion, and then I see her blanket is just glowing. She didn't realize that the light would go through the blanket and make her a hole. Make it all glow.
This one's actually deep red in person too. That red is not just the camera messing up. That's actually like a really deep red one in person. Oh, that's lovely. Oh yeah, that one's super red. I like that. I don't see any bugs. This is the last one.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
It's very dark on that side. Can't see through.
The last two showed what did I miss? My cat.
Yeah. Well, actually, this one make a nice free-form pendant, like a big old teardrop or something.
This one's got a little floater in it, but I don't know. Hard to tell if it's a bug or what.
Yeah, this one will make a nice teardrop pendant.
But you can see right above my finger, right there.
Jeff, I had very, very little amber. I've got like a couple little pieces like this, but not much. No.
I have no amber at all.
No. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And so for those of those just joining us, we're opening some boxes from Jeff at the moment. And the first things we were looking at there is some amber that he sent. Now I'm going to get into the box and see what else is in here.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Ooh, I don't know if you're ready for this one.
What in the world is this? Where's my spray bottle?
I like how the same thing caught our eye, and he just pulled out the same thing. That I don't think that could have been even planned. You didn't see that I grabbed that, and you'd grab the same, did you?
No, that's just what's next.
Okay, hold it up like that. Right up against the screen there. There we go. Yep, on the laptop I can see. Yep, you see how they go together? Make a little butterfly wing.
Mm-hmm. What is this stuff? Nurena Jasper. This stuff is beautiful.
That's gonna make some amazing cabs, dude. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on. Zoom, you little bastard. Look at that. Look at the dark.
It's
Like
a
a
dolphin.
there. It's like a smoky gray.
Wow, that's pretty.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Jeff. Those are gonna make sweet cabs.
Oh yeah.
So his wife wants a cab from each of us from that. Or he wants us to each make a cab for his wife from that, and then we can keep the rest, he said.
For sure.
If you want, we can chat about it in the Discord, and you can even tell us what you want, or I'll do like 2 cabs, like take one of that, whatever you want.
Oh, it is ruby and what is it? Fuchsite or?
Yeah, I think zoisite is fuchsite's the one. I think this is fuchsite. I think zoisite is darker. The darker matrix. I forget what it's comprised of. Like,
I swear, when people talk about the phrase ruby red, they're talking about rubies underneath ultraviolet light. They
yep.
gotta be.
Yeah, because everything that's ruby red color is like glowing ruby. It's not ever pink.
Oh, look at that bottom. So pretty. Fuchsite. There you go. All right, going in. Yeah. Is that a Laker? Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of mahogany. I guess Brazil. Look at that. It looks like a piece of bubble gum in the middle.
Hmm. Botswana is what Jackie's guessing. That's what I was gonna say. African. African agates. African agate. Chalcedony with some nice little banding. No UV in mine. How about yours?
Let's see. Negative. Oh, we each got one of each. Right on.
Ah. These are the other ones in there.
Ooh, this is the Kentucky Jasper. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's glitching out. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I see it as well, Greg. I don't know about Chris.
But yes, we still see them. Oh wait, I see them on my laptop, but not my phone. No. Actually, unless I reload the chat, they don't show. If I click live chat, nope, they still don't show. Huh. But I have my laptop up, so I do see everything on my laptop. Wow. Those are pretty. We'll clean that up. We'll scrub all the gunk off of there. And maybe give this one a nice freeform polish. Or did you want something specific with these ones, Jeff?
Yeah, this is that road cut stuff. This is that Kentucky Jasper. It's pretty. It's pretty stuff for sure. Greg, what I just did was I went and clicked into top chat, then back to live chat, and it got rid of it for me.
Yeah, you just have to like switch back and forth, and then usually it works.
That's the third time I've had to do it though. It'll randomly like pop up again and get all glitchy.
It's been the dumbest things that it chose to block too.
Okay, cool. Right on, man.
We'll slice into this little piece of fried chicken. Fried something. Well, it's greatly appreciated, Jeff. We'll definitely make some cabs for you from that. We both have to order a new wheel for our polishing steps.
I've been a little frustrated, honestly. I've been playing phone tag for the last over a week. Coming up on 2 weeks now, trying to get my wheel. I called last time, talked to them, and then I had to call back. And when I called back, I was told to leave a message. Now I'm waiting on a response to my message. So, it's pain in the butt. The only other option would just be to go through the website and order it that way. But then they always end up calling me when I do it that way. And they're like, well, why didn't you just call us? I'm like, I tried, but you guys are busy.
I like the flames right there.
Did you have Mike cut this for you? Have you made it over to his place yet and seen his shop and all that? I feel like we talked about that, but I can't remember.
So what's crazy is the way you can see it cracked and shifted and healed. The little faults right there.
Right? It's crazy.
It's like a fault line running through it.
I love it.
It reminds me of in geology class, you'd have to date and be like, okay, so what's the order of events here and how was this fault line created? Oh.
I love that kind of stuff. I didn't even notice that at first. I'm definitely going to keep a thin slice of it just to be able to look at that and see that. Oh, that's so cool. This stuff is crazy. Man, I can't wait to cut in and see. Because right now, Chris and I have identical pieces, but we have no idea what it's going to look like once we start cutting into it. You know, I got a good chunk left and he's got a good chunk left, so.
Wouldn't it be wild if there was UV?
Oh, man. If only.
That's asking too much. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I can already see where it's going to change right in there. It's got some of that dark gray.
Is that all you got in your box?
Right there. Yeah, you've got a lot more.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got some more things in here to get to.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Jeff sent me some other goodies. Well, he supports me on Patreon, which is a big help. He's my biggest patron. It's so weird to say, but Jeff's my largest donator on Patreon, so I give him deals. He gets discounts on everything I buy, and I get that support from him. And you don't have a Patreon as much as a bunch of us keep bugging you to make one, so
10K's coming soon.
you get a pretty nice little good. I'm gonna send you a clue of you not setting it.
This is crazy.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
I'm gonna guess it's a geode, given the shape. Oh man, it's got some weight to it, but I can feel a cavity. This is the part where in the unboxing videos I go with the camera on my face.
Jackie wants a reaction video. Oh my god.
Close enough.
I think
I
she
can
means
do that.
on your face. Don't use the iPod, just put the camera on your face.
Well, I might be able to repurpose some of this cling wrap to cling it to my face. There, this is the way.
Some serial killer vibes. My dog's like, "What are you doing?" Really?
This isn't a. Hold on. Is this? This is a Kentucky agate. Oh, look at that.
Give that a little spritz.
Why'd you say it like that?
Give it a little spritz.
Sound like Stewie Griffin.
Like what?
Like Stewie Griffin. All right, let me get this over here for the better light.
Yeah. She wants to be on the podcast.
Oh man, look at that.
Wow.
Even in the rind. Oh, look at. Oh, snap. Look at that. Would you just look at it? The little eyes. A little bit of color. Oh, man.
Hachi.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun to play with.
You want to come lay down too?
Oh, yeah, this camera doesn't do it justice. Not even slightly. Oh, my. And he didn't send me a black and red, but there's definitely black and red through that rind.
Jackie says, "What's in that hole?" Oh, no yawn.
I think the dog wants to know, too.
She yawned. That was cute. She's like, "Yeah, what's in the hole?"
Oh, what the heck? What is that?
A big old pooper. Gross.
I don't know what that is. Where's the hole?
Oh yeah, there's some UV reaction. No, that's not UV. Your flashlight?
That's my flashlight. Hold
That
on.
was just the color I'm seeing. Okay, I want to see the UV. I was like, wait a minute, that looks like a flashlight, not UV. It's like those colors aren't right.
Hold on. Oh, what? Look at
No.
what the... Hold on, I need to get this other light off. Hold on. Yeah.
So like,
There's always another one. Why is there so many lights in here?
well now maybe now we can see in the hole with the UV. There won't be background light flooding it.
Drum roll, dramatic effect.
All right, drum roll. I was like, what was the noise?
Look at that.
Thought maybe his flashlight wasn't working and he's like banging it.
Oh, look at it's orange. Whatever. Is that calcite? Is that dog tooth in there?
Calcite in the hole? Give us a little zoom and see.
It's like a Uberlight. Look at the orange.
Look on my big screen.
I'll get it closer. It's got some weight to it. Look at that. Oh, it's calcite. It's pink calcite, but that orange is like the edge of it. I have one of those things you put in your nose. Except you don't put it in your nose, it's for your ears. But look at, oh my gosh, look at the difference in the color. You can see the yellow inside, and then once you cross this dark, like pinstripe, it goes blue. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
This looks like a little ghost person. Like with a big head. Look at, there's an eye, and like a little curved smile.
Oh yeah. Finding all sorts of shapes in geodes and agates today. We found a duck in the thunder.
Dude, I really oh man, where's my microscope at? Is it charged? I need to know what's in the hole. Hold on, where's my lights? Hi. Come on. Oh, duh. Sitting there like, why are my lights not turning on? Because I turned off my power strip. Just a little bit. All right, yeah, hold on. I need to actually be able to see with my eyes and not have the camera in the way. Oh, whoa! What's what the... Okay, well, there's a little dead critter. I'm gonna get that out of here.
I find so many little spiders and dead little bugs in my rocks sometimes, in the geodes and little crevices of some rocks.
It may not be a critter. It might just be some creek scum. But look at. So we're looking into this hole over here, right? Trying to figure out what those crystals are. And then I turned it this way. It's right there. And my lighting in here is booty. You know what? Executive decision. We're going outside. Okay, you guys can see the garden in it. Get out of the shadow. My screen's too dark. I can't see. Am I on it?
Yeah, little globular mass there. Can see it. Interesting. Definitely different than everything in there.
Terrible. Real quick, Bobby. Look how big my carrots are getting. Those are all carrots. And it's romaine lettuce and spinach. Snap peas.
You gonna get some bird covers on?
I've added chicken wire. I've got a bigger roll of chicken wire to put on. And then, yeah, I'm going to end up putting the big net over the top. Oh, but look at my first tomato is almost ready to be picked. And there's a bunch more that are going to be coming in on this plant. That one's starting to flower. I got another one of my Carolina Reaper plants is just popped out. So excited for those. I think that's the one I'm most excited for. And then the wife's, all her plants are starting to come in. Although I'm not sure if these are just sneaky weeds that work their way in here, or if this is the actual plant, because she didn't save the names of any of them. So I don't know. But that looks like the weeds that are on the ground.
That looks like milkweed, right? Ragweed. One of those, yeah. Almost like
Oh,
dandelion.
these things, whatever this is going crazy.
That looks like dill.
It does, but the deal is over here.
Well, what's the dill? What's the big deal?
But anyways, that's the little quick field trip to the garden. Oh man, Jeff, so awesome of you to send those things to us, man. I'm really excited. Use a plant identification app. I have PTSD because I feel like those are going to be just like the rock identification apps.
No, oddly enough, they are way more accurate. The plant ones are more accurate because if you get a really good picture of a leaf, certain plants have very distinct leaves, leaf patterns and colors and flowers, and so with some things it can have some small mixes, but from everything I've actually heard, the plant ones, people on Reddit like constantly are recommending the plant ones while they're at the same time like, do not use the rock ones. Don't use the rock ones. But the plant ones, like, I actually heard some good things. So, but
Sweet.
made by the same company. So
I have to actually look into that because yeah, there's a couple things that are. I have like these. I don't know what the hell happened, but I swear I don't know if it was maybe like this organic soil that I used in my garden, if it had like some seeds mixed in. But I swear I had all these random little succulent plants start growing and popping up. At this point, probably 100 of them by now. At this point, that I've plucked out now. I think I want to pluck some of them and put them in another pot and just see what the heck they turn into because they're nothing like any of the weeds I've ever seen. It wasn't until I got this organic stuff that they started popping up. I meant to show when we were over there. These big, nasty looking mushrooms growing out of my mulch too. I'm like, well, this is another thing I haven't seen before. But I'm like, it's a bunch of moist wood, so I'm not surprised. But that's a scary looking mushroom. Like it looks like it's slimy.
oh no, slime mushrooms, no thanks.
But
Yeah.
man, now we've got to work on planning the stream to do the stuff from Ken. Now we got to do a stream to work on some stuff from Jeff. So we need to get on it. We need to get your wheel, or you need to get your pad. I need to get my wheel, and you need to.
I'm gonna start doing what someone else recommended, which I can't believe I didn't do in the past. I bought a separate backing plate for every single disc. And some other people were like, "Why? I just use one backing plate and only change the disc off the top." I was like, "Oh, big brain over here."
Yeah, I pointed that out when I went there, and I got a couple other things because I've got a plate that doesn't have any on it that I use for, I think it's like the 220 electroplated disc or something that they gave me, and then I just use that for my buff wheels, and I'm like, this would have been just so much easier just to have one and swap them all out. Because you can just throw it on there. You don't have to take the adhesive back off the back of
Yeah.
the belt pads. You can just leave it on. You know, you just have to make sure you don't lose that little silver piece in the middle because that's the bread and butter. That's what Jen emphasized to me when she gave it to me. She's like, do not lose this little piece. You will not be able to use either of these things without this little piece. So make sure you do not lose
Wait,
it. So
for what?
on the flat lap, when you do that, there's a little insert, at least for when you use it with the electroplated disc. You have to use it. It's just like
It changes the gauge of the hole in the middle.
yeah, basically it fills the hole so nothing's like sitting there knocking around. So if
Yeah.
you don't have that, it's not going to get in there nice and snug.
Yeah.
Bushing. I couldn't think of the word for it. I was like, it's not a washer. I couldn't think of the word bushing. But yeah, the little bushing. You do not want to lose that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we need to get going with this. I mean, I've been out here a couple of days so far. My garage is an absolute nightmare. I'm gonna do like some before and after photos just of how crazy it's been because it's used for storage, and we have 3 kids, so there's a lot of crap out here, and it's been crazy out here since like this time last year, because like early spring last year came out here, cleaned really well, and we organized stuff, and
Yeah, it's a lot going on over here, and I've got after that last live, here's a little peek at just how much of a mess my rock area is. Rocks, rocks, boxes of rocks, 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 rocks. All those spheres, rocks, rocks, rocks. I've got to reorganize and clean all that stuff up. Here we've got a bunch of that New Jersey fluorescence.
Ugh,
I guess we didn't show that on the past. I should.
Is that one sold?
So I haven't priced out. Some of them are going to go to some of my Patreon members, and a couple I'm going to try and cut, and then the rest I'll sell. But I'll make sure you get some.
I was gonna say I want a little one with some green and some orange. I'll pay for it too. I was gonna say, if you don't recall me saying, I was gonna say I'll go, and I know there's like 7 conversations where I said, if you ever go, give me a piece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so pretty.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton with both colors on it. That was hard to find.
I was gonna say, if you have both, then if not, I want the orange because my little chunk is green, so I at least want the other one.
I'm not gonna lie, it was so hard. That little spoiler and behind the scenes for my video tonight. Let me fix the camera up here just so y'all know. You'll kind of see and notice it if you pay close attention to all the pictures I've posted and all the rocks that I brought home, and then watch the video really closely tonight. You'll see about half of what I brought home I did not find. About half of what I brought home was stuff that other people had found and they had too much and they left behind.
Nice.
So I took the remnants from a whole bunch of other people because that's how hard it is to find stuff out there now. Like, you will go out there and look through a ton of rocks and there's just not much glow in it. It's been picked over for years. And you look through these piles and piles of rocks.
How big are the piles?
Oh, it's really spread out and it's thin. Like, you can dig down and you keep digging down and you'll keep finding more rocks, but they're not that tall of piles. But some of them are like, oh, I guess the one big pile is like 50 feet long by like 10 feet wide.
Mm.
And there's only like 3 big piles in that little area.
Dang.
And that's all of it.
How it was. Honestly, I mean, I never really looked into it. I knew it was out there and stuff, but whenever you look into it, you always see like the museum tour, cave tour aspect of things. But I mean, it makes sense, when you think about like the Illinois fluorite mines and how those used to be. You're not actively mining it; you're going in and picking through the tailing piles. So I guess that makes sense. I'm just completely virgin to the world of like mine collecting and stuff like that.
It was weird.
Rock picking up off the ground, creek walking, stuff like that. So
it's different than even going to like a mine where you just dig through tailings of the mine. This is like picked through tailings and scraps, and there's a separate pile where they say it's rocks from all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess we'll show that one here.
Crazy water level there.
Yeah, exactly. So like, this is not native to New Jersey, but we got this one, this water level one. Trying to turn on the flash.
I need to light an incense.
Yeah, but I didn't see any other agates, and especially no other waterline stuff there. And there was one chunk of a geode as well that I brought home that I pulled out of the pile. And I thought maybe you'd probably like it, but I grabbed this one geode chunk out of there.
Oh, that's funky.
But yeah, overall, like, I didn't want to like talk down. I didn't want to like talk down or be rude about it or anything in my video, and I'm not trying to be. So I tried to say it delicately without sounding negative. That you dig through a lot of junk. Like tons of the rock is just blah. It's just rock. And if you just go there and start grabbing stuff and fill your bucket, thinking it's all gonna glow and take it home, you're gonna be like very sorely saddened. Whatever. Sorely.
There's probably a large amount of people that do that, though. People
Yeah.
that aren't aware. You know, there could be even people that are just buying it to resell it and they don't even test it. I can imagine that happening too.
Yeah, so it's $2 a pound, but you have to do a lot of work to pick through it. And I don't know, so my club is going again this Saturday, and I really want to get a lot of work done. I have so many cabs to make, and I don't know that I want to get back to that mine this Saturday again already. I might go another time before we move. It's only 2 hours away from me, but I might go on my own day and just look through the piles the whole time and not do the museum tour again. But today's video is going to have a whole bunch of stuff from the museum, their huge crystal collection. They've got some giant, massive crystals, and like, oh my gosh, I can't even show it all. And I mean, they specifically said don't show it all. They're like, yeah, you can film and show stuff, but don't show everything, is what one lady said. And then another lady was like, yeah, we don't really like people filming that much. That was the very first lady I asked. But then I asked 3 other people who all said, yeah, it's totally fine if you film stuff and put it on your YouTube. That's fine. Just don't like try and show a bunch of family and kids and stuff. I'm like, of course not. I don't want to put them on my YouTube. It's not, I want to show the rocks. Everyone's here for the rocks, not random people.
Right?
I don't have people watching YouTube. I have a rock watching YouTube.
Right.
I keep getting dog.
I can only imagine. I'm sure there's actually people watching YouTubes out there. Just creepy people. No thanks.
I guess there are people watching right now by watching us. Tyler just called y'all creepy. I'm kidding.
No. People not knowing they're being recorded.
Yeah.
Like somebody just out at a Starbucks, like leaning back with their phone like this.
Dude.
Just recording. And then just
worked at a Starbucks. Yeah. We had
what's going on in my area today. Like
you get some weird characters hanging out in the coffee shops. I worked coffee for so many years. I worked at this Phil's Coffee, loved it. Worked there for 6 years. Great coffee.
Hey, no paid promotions. No paid promotions.
Unpaid promotion, see? Unpaid. I might actually, I'd consider going back there because we're moving back to California, and I loved working there a lot, and I'd definitely go back and do management there. It was a great company. That was the one Snoop Dogg donated $13 million to the company.
I wasn't aware Snoop Dogg donated like that.
I mean, he's a big-time investor. That's how he made most of his money, was actually investing in small businesses.
Well, yeah, my brain hears investment and donation as two different things. But I understand now if it's.
Did I say donate? Didn't I say donate? Yeah.
You said donated 13 million or however much, and I was like, wow.
Slip of the tongue. He invested 13 million into the company.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. My light's sitting there.
It helped the company grow, and the stores exploded. I had helped open the 18th store, and then by like 2 to 3 years later, they had 62 open stores.
Jesus. That is nuts.
Yeah. Now they're all over California now. What was that? I'm here for the rocks. Sorry, Chris, says Greg.
Oh.
There's basically rocks rattling around in here, so you can just pretend this is like a big old jar of rocks rattling around. If you listen closely, you might hear it on my mic.
Oh, I meant to show this. I got a little goodie box. Oh, hold on, let me move my soda. Causing issues. But I got these from Travis, and they will be in a video coming out very soon. Well, I intend to have it out soon, but check this stuff out. You guys recognize that?
Oh yeah. Oh dude, that stuff is right so gorgeous. I just set mine from him somewhere actually in one of these drawers. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm not gonna see my entire mess of drawers. Yeah, he just sent me some, and I don't remember which one I put it in, but I've stuck it safely to the side somewhere.
Oh, dude, Jeff, it's fine, man. I absolutely love it. I'm not complaining, and I'm not going to be ungrateful at all. Oh, yeah, baby, dry head. And this isn't all he sent. This is just all I'm willing to show you right now.
Yeah, he's a dry head one. This stuff is gorgeous. I know I showed this a bunch of times recently, but yeah, here's my pile of 60 dopped stones and 100 more blanks. Not actually 100 blanks there, but between all the ones I cut the last few weeks, I've got 3 more little boxes sitting around here of cab blanks I've been cutting, plus all these ones I cut yesterday. Whole big old stack of them. So, got a lot to work, but we're going to make sure to squeeze in the stuff from Ken and the stuff from Jeff. Because nothing else really has a time frame, so I can work all my other stuff anytime I want. Did I lose Tyler? Did you step away?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
We are in a bit of a delay. At least it looks like your audio is on a delay.
Booger.
Oh no, looks like it's caught up now. But I was gonna say, I don't know if we want to just try and wrap it at the 60-minute mark. I know we talked about 90, but I don't know what else I got to reach the 90 mark.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be mostly showing off what we got from Jeff today, because neither of us are ready to work stuff. And like I just showed that crazy mess, I've got to go clean up, organize. I have to write down the rest of everyone's orders. I got most of it written down between the last live and this one. Oh, there's Travis.
Travis, your ears were ringing, huh? We were just showing off a couple pieces.
I've got the ones I got from Travis tucked away in one of these boxes over here. I was literally looking at them last night. I don't know where I put them, but I'm going to go reorganize all of those storage units so that I can put all these spears and all the new stuff away and have a much more organized rock storage for live sales, and have like 6 drawers be for live sales and the rest of it be for my rock storage, and then some of it's for my art supplies. But I got a lot to do. Yeah, we're not pressured, Jeff. No worries. Yeah, no. He's we got you. You're not in a rush. I am not necessarily a piece, but I'm rushed to start just working again because it has been 3 months since I have been on my flat lap, and that is just far. I've been cutting rocks. Don't get me wrong. I keep going to the club. I've cut a bunch of rocks. I've cut a bunch of geodes. I have not put those videos out. I actually have 3 rock cutting videos that I have not shared. And I've just stacks and stacks of rocks that have been building up that I've been cutting. I've just been so busy with so many things. I thought I was going to do at least a pater a week, and I haven't done a pater in 2 weeks. I've still got the very, very end of that diamond dirt I still haven't done. There's like 1 pan left to search through of the diamond dirt. So many things just come up, and that's the ADHD in full effect.
Oh yeah. Right. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I don't think I've used my machine, but like maybe 3 or 4 times this year yet. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not bad. It just, December was just around the corner. I'm like, wait a second, it's June now. Dang, I know. I need to get on the wheels.
Right. I sold, I don't even know how many cabs. I'm like out of cabs now. I made...
Right. I don't have a whole lot left.
I even made a ton that I never ended up making into videos. There's been quite a few cabs I've made in the last, before I stopped using my flat lap 3 months ago. The 3 months before that, I made quite a few cabs. Never put the videos out, and those have sold and gone.
I need to send you some of my cabs to sell, dude. I have such a hard time selling cabs.
Yeah.
I'm not the right materials. I mean, I get some sales on them, and I mean, I'm not really pushing the sales anyhow. But
yeah,
when I was doing it before, I felt like I struggled with getting rid of the cabs.
You need the right people who want the cabs. who are gonna make jewelry and do wraps and do cool stuff.
Yeah, they didn't start popping up until like after my bubble had been popped and burst and stomped on and spit on too many times. So after the last cray cray was just all right.
Yeah, and
It was
then
just a smart.
yeah, you get certain people who make you not want to do it for a while after back out of some sales. Yeah, uh,
Uh,
that's rare.
but
The community is really great, full of awesome, wonderful people that we love. So
yes,
yeah,
voice. You are who I meant. You are one of the two. You and Gems of Hope came in at the end, and you two have bought more of my cabs than anybody. So I don't know. I've got a few things I'm finishing up, some stuff I'm finishing for voice. I'm just waiting on that wheel. Um, and then I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking about how I want to go forward with my site. I have things, taking pictures taken and different things like that. I've got listings made, but I also like have pieces that I've made that I'm not like super confident in and stuff like that, So some that I see and I get discouraged because I'm like, man, I could have done better than that. So I
yeah,
almost feel like I want to not have any just like single cabochons on there. I want to maybe come out of retirement, do like one last like big half off sale, try and sell everything. And then when I launch my site, my gallery won't have anything in it. But as I creating my videos and making things and stuff like that, I can post them on there and share and um make them available. Yeah, Jeff, I think that was a little before you.
yeah.
Uh,
So
but I
many
think
sales since
I've been thinking about that. Just getting rid of everything I've got, not my geos and stuff like that, but the cabs and stuff that I haven't been able to sell. Getting rid of them, except for the really nice ones that I do want to try and turn into jewelry, and then just not. I have a constant mental battle with if the stuff I'm going to put on my site is going to be good enough, and if I put something on there or a couple things on there that are like subpar, and somebody's scrolling through and then they see those, like, are they going to be like, oh wow, this is that, and just kind of get rid of it? I don't know, man. It's difficult. I know you deal with it too. You got your site you've been ADHDing over for however long.
I've changed it so many times. I now put up a small gallery. I took down half the pictures. I left some stuff up there. I'm gonna leave the gallery as is, and like going forward, just add pictures of cabs that I make to the gallery. But the things I had for sale, I kept taking down because I kept selling them in my live sales.
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna just pick a few specific slabs and rough, mostly the big, large pieces of rough, like the multi-pound, $150 rare blanket jasper type ones. I'm gonna put ones like that, I think, on my site and launch it within the next week or two, because the gallery and everything else has been done for a minute. But the things I had for sale on there, like some Larimar and other pieces, sold on not this live sale, but the one before that. And Voice actually bought one Larimar, like the triangle one. I had that on my site. It's like, oop, gotta go take that down now.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
decisions. But
Otherwise, oh, and my PO box expires this month. So anyone who has my PO box and sends me stuff, check with me before doing so because I'm changing it because I have to drive 25 minutes to my PO box, and I'm changing it to one that is 2 minutes down the road from me because we moved, and so now that we moved, I'm getting a new one.
makes sense.
Yeah, but it was very handy to have that one the last little while. I shipped out 50 packages. I received a whole bunch of packages at it, and we don't have secure mailboxes here, so it's been very handy to have a PO box, and I'll continue to have one. Um,
Yeah, I just take that step and invest in it. I don't know. See, that's another thing too. I'm kind of torn. Like I know I've had people express they'd be interested in doing like Patreon and supporting that way and stuff. So I don't know. I go back and forth on maybe doing it once I hit 9K because that's right around the corner. And I think the little bit of the funding to finish up the site and finish up a couple things just to wrap it up and get that ball going a little bit quicker than just doing it whenever monetization money hits and stuff like that. I might do that. I've kind of thought about doing that,
yeah, and we
but
can about it more if you want outside of here, and I can give some small suggestions. Like I thought it would be pretty cool for your geode cracking. You know, if at a certain level you offer some of the geodes that you crack on the lives to your Patreon members, those are that are at the highest levels.
Right? Yeah, I've thought about, because that was another thing too. I was like, what can I offer a Patreon member that like nobody's gonna get from my regular content anyway? Like I'm pretty generous in the way of like content creating. I don't really shy away from anything. I don't really keep anything under wraps. I'm kind of like whatever I'm doing, I'm kind of showing. But one thing I thought about would be like if you get to a certain tier or however that works. Um, if you get to like the highest tier, I would give, every month, I would give that person a wild card, and then they can watch any live stream geode cracking, and they can play their wild card when they want, and they can claim any geo that's been being cracked, even if it's like I've got Kentucky ones, I've got this or whatever, because I don't foresee a lot of people doing the top tier. And not to
Yeah.
sound terrible, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't foresee anybody really doing it. I don't want That's just my mentality in life, and that's how I've lived my life for a long time, is not anticipating anything, and then when it comes it's awesome. So with doing that, I'm not going to anticipate anybody doing it or getting to that level. But I think that would be something that'd be pretty cool. Once a month, have a 30-day, it'll expire, but you can cash in your wild card, and you see a really cool geo that just got cut, because I want to get back into doing the cutting streams too, where I'm just taking a dozen and cutting them open instead of cracking them and stuff. It's just getting out there and getting to the creeks and refilling and getting all that stuff back. So there's a couple different things that, I kind of just sat and brainstormed one night, and because I was thinking video, I'm like, what video can I make that is going to be different than what I already do? But I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, it's not going to be worth it. So there's a handful of things. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to chatting with you and understanding a little bit more. But I don't know. I think maybe doing that at 9K instead of 10 could be more beneficial for me. But at the same time, I have that constant worry that somebody's gonna watch and be a viewer of my content, and then they're gonna hear, okay, I'm on Patreon now, and then they're gonna be like, oh, he sold out, and then just you know they're done, they're gone. So I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't think that's really what's gonna happen. I don't know. I think a lot of people want to support you and want to see you do it. Even if it's small amounts that they can give 5 or 10 and be entered into giveaways that you do every once in a while, like you do a geode giveaway. I mean, dude, more than
Yeah,
half the people that show up to the gems.com streams, they'll get like well over 100 people in their lives, and sometimes a couple, like over 200 I've seen, in the lives, and like it's mostly just people who want to win a geode.
yeah. Oh, I get you. No,
Oh, for those
that's
who didn't see
that's
that,
yeah. I didn't really think about doing raffles and giveaways and stuff.
this is the duck I cut, the little ducky thunder egg, but I'll leave that there for us to while we go out on. That'll be my little farewell as a little peek of that guy.
Oh, Joshua Carmichael, right on. Yeah, Josh, he's cool. He's a cool guy. One of the fellas I look forward to going out and doing some collecting with once I make it down there. But aside from the off script rambling about Patreon, I think that's everything. I feel like we just time traveled back 10 minutes ago when we started saying this, just before it hit 60 minutes, and now we're just about to hit 70.
That's okay. Stretch it a little minute there. I actually just got a notification. I guess I forgot I scheduled myself a shift for DoorDash. It's like you're scheduled to dash in 15 minutes. Oh, okay, cool.
Oops. But
We'll catch you all like.
I'm glad he sent you some extra to make up for it. I know he's a busy fella. I don't know him personally. I just know him through rock hounding and knowing that he's got Kentucky material. I believe he's one of the few folks I'm actually Facebook friends with, and I've actually chatted with him about collecting and stuff like that in general. I think I've talked about my channel But yeah, no, Mike's the only one down there that I could say I know personally. Oh man, now I gotta do some yard work. Yeah, I gotta go run to the store, get some stuff for Heather for work tonight, and then I gotta come back and do some more yard work myself.
And then you'll be live for geode cracking tonight.
Yeah, 8:30 is the plan. It'll be between 8:30 and 8:45. I always plan for one time. It always ends up being later. You know, have some kids, you'll understand.
Right. Hey, we plan on too far in the very near future. But yeah, I guess we'll see y'all later at Tyler's Live. And again, tomorrow I'll be live because Mondays really suck on DoorDash. So yeah, we will see y'all soon over on Tyler's tonight.
When do you got your premiere going out? You said tonight's your premiere?
Yeah, I don't know what time. I'll probably set it for. Oh shoot, I didn't upload it. I'm gonna go set the upload right now because it's got a process. Probably like 3 hours from now. It'll be like 6 p.m. your time, 7 mine.
Sweet.
So 7 Eastern. That would be
6
Pacific. 4? Okay, 4 o'clock.
Man.
7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Yeah. You're cutting out. I don't know if it's cutting out for everyone or only me.
No, I just said one. I just said sounds good, man.
Oh, sounds good,
and
man.
I wasn't saying.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, I guess.
I think that's gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Later, Tyler. Later, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with us and chatting. And
ooh, gotta go grill some ribeyes. Yes, ribeyes are amazing. Sounds good. Chris is super tall right now. I feel like he's like looking down on us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make this more appropriate. You should all be looking down on me because I'm a mess right now, as you can see by the boxes of my trash from the rocks. I'm just a total mess. So I don't blame you for looking down on me.
But we appreciate you guys. Next week we'll be live over on Chris's channel. So make sure if you are not subscribed to him to subscribe to him. And like we said tonight, live on my channel, we'll be doing some geode cracking. Keep an eye on Chris's channel tonight. He's got an upload, and then he'll be live again tomorrow. So plenty of rock related content for you guys and gals out there. But other than that, I think we should wrap it up. Goodbye, pooches.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.